You see it right, ladies and gentlemen. Seth freaking Rollins is now in NXT UK, and this isn't a special occasion. This isn't a one-time deal. I'm here to stay because you see, the last couple of weeks and months I've been overlooked over Monday Night Raw without giving many opportunities to shine, and I don't want to waste my career on Monday night without getting booked, without getting opportunities, because I've been overlooked the last couple of weeks long enough, and so I decided I've decided to jump to SmackDown wouldn't make much sense because I probably would get overlooked over there as well. So I decided to turn back to the roots, to go back to NXT, but when I wanted to go back to NXT, they turned me down. Instead they said I should go to NXT UK, and since how NXT UK got overlooked since its rebirth, and since they got their own drafted roster, I decided it's the perfect fit, because I feel like NXT UK feels, I feel overlooked and undervalued. I mean, I've proven time and time again how great I am, with all the championships that I won, with all the WrestleManias, with all the main events, with every of my accomplishments. I didn't even get the chance to shine over Monday night, but enough about my exit. Let's focus together on my future here on NXT UK, since this is my arrival, since it's a surprise, and many people are still caught off guard with my arrival here on NXT UK. There isn't a match for me scheduled, so I decided to make my first steps in NXT UK by issuing an open challenge, so every member of the NXT UK roster who has the guts to challenge me in a one-on-one match here tonight, be the first one out there and try your luck against Seth freaking Rollins, against the former architect, now known as a visionary. And if your vision, you'll see yourself in your vision having a chance against me, I want you to step up and fight me. And let's find out who the better man is. Because the first one answering my challenge, of course, will be my opponent here tonight. And just one little thing that I almost forgot to mention. My open challenge starts right now because I'm on my way to the ring. So hurry up and fight me. We heard it, and now it's time for the open challenge to find out who will have the guts to challenge Seth Rollins in his first ever match here at NXT UK. But can we speak for, even though many people are on the edge of their seats to figure out who will have the guts to challenge the visionary to this match here tonight, but can we speak about how big of a deal it is to have Seth Rollins here on NXT UK? What a mega star this is for our brand, and hopefully get some more viewers to our brand.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
As there comes the visionary, and what a big deal it is to have him here. Hopefully we get more people turning into NXT UK, because it's a shame that we didn't get that much attention despite having so much drama, so much storytelling, and many upcoming stars here on NXT UK, like former Undisputed Era members, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, for example, like our European champion Swerve, like our women's stacked women's wrestler with Kaylee Ray, with Saray, with Violet, and many more. But now let's find out who will be his opponents. The familiar music, not for Seth freaking Rollins, but for us. Don't tell me it's him that answered the call. It is Andy. Indeed. Andy perhaps ended his rivalry successfully with Wesley by beating him yet again at the last pay-per-view.
From Cologne, Germany, weighing in at 269 pounds, Andy.
After Andy put Wesley to his shelf, well, we all thought that Wesley get some retribution, get some revenge by beating Andy at the last takeover pay-per-view, but it wasn't the case. Andy stand tall and beat Wesley once again. So yeah, Andy with a white grin on his face, and let's find out if the Visionary can wipe the smile out of Andy's face. Of Andy can impress here tonight against the Visionary. What a great big win it would be for Andy if he can stun Seth Rollins here tonight and beat him in this way. Would be maybe a huge boost for his career. I mean, if you can beat a big name at Seth freaking Rollins, you get so much attention all over social media, all over around the world, and as quite as clearly on Seth Rollins' side with burn it down. As Andy tried to spear him, but Seth Rollins sidestepped a bit. This allowed Seth freaking Rollins. Can't believe I'm saying this, the opportunity. Close onto the back of Andy right there. So I guess Seth Rollins focusing on the legs of Andy. And we haven't seen Seth Rollins in action for such a long time in the WWE, because they get that money opportunity, like you said in this promo earlier. Over Monday Night Raw recently, as Andy catched Seth Rollins in mid-air, and now look at this after the slam of the big boxing strikes from Andy right there. Now the big splash to crush Seth freaking Rollins. Look at Andy goes with the offensive right there on the once Messiah, once the Architect. The kickboxing strikes yet again from Andy. In control in this match, another brawler, throwing instinct on Andy. Or maybe a bit more that he can chew here. With Seth Rollins going in the crowd out of nowhere. Schoolboy, Roy 2 super kick. Notice from our once champion Maskman, before he got drafted to NXT. A submission from Seth freaking Rollins was the camel clutch. As Andy in big trouble. Will Andy submit here? Or will he outpower Seth freaking Rollins somehow, some way survive, but now they strike one after another from Andy, but Rollins is fighting back. That's the experience advantage that Rollins got. Schoolboy Roll 2 in a super kick again. So we got Seth freaking Rollins. Ripcord knee. Once a finisher from Seth freaking Rollins was a Revolution knee drop to Andy's face there. And now Andy's busted open and Seth Rollins punches to the stitches right there. As Rollins knee drop goes nowhere this time as Andy sidestep. That smart move they're making by Andy. Sliding clothesline. As caught Rollins off guard there perhaps. Big splash there by the upcoming stars Andy is. As vicious as it gets, and now slamming Rollins down with ease. And now Andy on his mind. Big splash right there. Crushing Rollins, but he's not done yet. Another big splash right there. Trying to stomp it out with one sidestep, but gets speared by Andy. That's smart from Andy. It's not just a brawler, he's also a smart bastard, but a kick. But that's the music of Wesley. The person who Andy put it on the shelf a couple of months ago. And Wesley then returned, tried to get revenge on Andy, but so far he couldn't achieve it. As Andy wondering what it is. With his chair! There's Wesley! Crushed Andy with the chair. I've never saw this. Rollins. It's crawling over Andy with the speed to put him away. 1,
He forces a break
Only
before the
1.5
count
as
of two.
Andy somehow, some way evades the count here. But how much damage it has done with the chair shot to the already open wound. And now look at Seth win one, but we can't argue that Andy deserved that. Because Andy got smacked in the back. I mean, he attacked Wesley, he injured him. And he also put him away. The last pay-per-view. Seth Rollins about to fly, but nobody home. What's going on in Seth Rollins' head? Maybe the anger over not getting opportunities over on War got to inside his head. Big stomp there to the belly there from Rollins to Andy. Andy back to his feet, spearing him though. I tried to strike with an uppercut, but nobody home. As Rollins with a big punch to the face, to the open wounds, and now Rollins. Face first goes Andy in the corner. Will this be enough? Not even one, as Rollins can't believe it. How tough this big brawler is, especially after the chair shot. Punch after punch, there's Rollins getting got here by Andy. End of days there. Can this be to put the visionary away? 1, 2. Almost got him. He almost got him. I was so shocked that I stopped on commentary for a moment. What a shocker would be an upset as Andy smacks someone, but maybe awaken the visionary. Maybe awaken Seth's weakened one. Jump a knee to Andy. As says Rollins now. Getting ready for something big out of the corner there. What is he on his mind?
Waiting for it. Could it be?
What a wow! What kick to the back? Will it be enough to put Andy away? 1. Only 1.5. Not even 2 as Rollins can't believe it. Andy troubling to get back to his feet after that hit. Hopefully it's alright as he got smacked in the back. As Rollins about to crush Andy perhaps with this curb stomp. Will this be enough to put Andy away? 1, 2, 3 it is. Rollins wins thanks to the assist of Wesley, of an angry Wesley. We've never seen this side of Wesley before. Cracking someone with the head. Usually Wesley leads the fight inside the ring, but with Andy's more positive. But then we saw the end of days, which caught Seth Rollins so off guard that he almost lost the match. And then we see this kick. Look at this kick right there. This could knock you out cold. But it wasn't the case just yet, as we would all figure out to our surprise. And then we see the curb stomp right there. No emotions. Just sheer focus on hitting this brutal move.
Here is your winner, Seth.
This match-ending move. As congratulations to the Visionary by tough earned victory, well-earned victory over a tough opposition in Andy in this open challenge here, in Seth Rollins' open challenge here tonight. But what will be next for the Kingslayer here on NXT UK? We find out together. Also, what a great start to our show tonight. And hope you stay tuned, because we have so many big matches still to come. Like I already mentioned about the talents we have on NXT UK. And speaking about the talents, we would see the Fallen Angels versus the Toxic Blondes. And this could heat up, especially after what happened over on NXT a couple of days ago. And Fallen Angels versus Toxic Blondes is coming up next, guys.